It was a bright morning at Harmony Hill School. The sun shone through the classroom windows, students filled the hallways with laughter, and another exciting school day was beginning. Everyone at Harmony Hills knew each other. There were students who loved sports, students who enjoyed music, students who were great at science, and students who always wanted to be the center of attention. But there was one student almost everyone knew for a different reason. His name was Kai. Kai was quiet. He was not the type of person who raised his hand first in class or stood in the middle of a crowd. He usually sat near the window, listened carefully, and wrote things inside a small blue notebook he carried everywhere. Some students wondered what was inside the notebook. Others thought it was just ordinary school notes. But nobody knew the truth. The notebook contained something special. One morning, Kai walked into class and quietly took his seat. His friend Lily noticed the notebook on his desk. "You bring that notebook everywhere," Lily said with a smile. "Are you writing secret plans in there?" Kai quickly closed the notebook. "No, it's nothing special," he replied. Lily looked curious. "Are you sure? You always look so focused when you write." Kai smiled. "Maybe one day I'll show you." Before Lily could ask another question, the teacher entered the classroom. "Good morning, everyone," the teacher announced. "I have exciting news." The students immediately became interested. This month, our school will hold a creative showcase. Every student can share something they are proud of. The classroom became filled with excitement. "I'm going to perform a song. I'll build a science project. I'll show my artwork." Everyone started sharing ideas. Kai listened quietly. He looked down at his notebook. For a moment, he wanted to say something, but he closed the notebook again. During lunch break, Kai sat alone under a tree near the school garden. He opened his notebook carefully. Inside were pages filled with amazing drawings, colorful characters, creative stories, and imaginary worlds. Kai had spent years creating them. He loved designing characters and turning simple ideas into exciting adventures. Drawing was his secret talent, but Kai had never shown anyone. He worried people might laugh. He worried his ideas were not good enough. Suddenly, his friends walked toward him. "Hey, Kai," Lily called. Kai quickly closed the notebook. "What were you drawing?" asked another friend, Noah. Kai looked nervous. "Nothing important." Lily smiled. "You always say that, but I think there's something amazing inside that notebook." Kai looked away. "I just don't think people would like it." His friends looked surprised. "Why would you think that?" Lily asked. Kai stayed quiet, because sometimes the biggest talents are hidden behind the smallest voices. Over the next few days, the school prepared for the creative showcase. Students practiced their performances. The hallways became filled with decorations and excitement. Kai watched everyone preparing. He wanted to join. He wanted to share his creations. But fear kept stopping him. One afternoon, his teacher noticed him drawing during free time. "Kai," the teacher said kindly, "what are you working on?" Kai hesitated. "It's just a few drawings." The teacher looked at the page. Her eyes widened. "These are wonderful." Kai looked surprised. "You really think so?" "Of course," the teacher replied. "Creativity is a gift. The world needs people who can imagine new things." Kai smiled slightly. For the first time, he wondered if maybe he should share his talent. The day of the showcase finally arrived. The school auditorium was full of students, teachers, and families. One by one, students presented their talents. There were singers, inventors, dancers, and young scientists. Everyone received applause. Then the teacher announced, "Our next student is Kai." The room became quiet. Kai walked onto the stage slowly. His hands felt nervous. He looked at the audience. For a moment, he wanted to walk away. Then he remembered his friend's encouragement. He opened his notebook. The screen behind him showed his artwork. The audience became silent. Colorful drawings appeared across the display. Amazing characters, beautiful places, creative stories. Everyone watched in surprise. Nobody expected this from the quiet student who always sat by the window. Kai began explaining his ideas. "These drawings are stories about friendship, imagination, and helping others." As he continued speaking, his confidence grew. The quiet student was finally showing everyone the talent he had been hiding. The audience continued watching Kai's presentation with excitement. The drawings on the screen were not just pictures. They were entire worlds filled with colorful characters, funny moments, and inspiring messages. One drawing showed a group of friends helping each other overcome a difficult challenge. Another showed a young inventor creating something amazing with teamwork and imagination. Each picture had a story behind it. The students looked at each other in surprise. "I had no idea Kai could do this," one student whispered. "He created all of these," another student asked. Kai smiled nervously. "Yes, I've been drawing them for a long time." The teacher stepped forward. "Kai, your creativity is impressive, but what makes your work special is the meaning behind it." Kai looked at the audience. "My goal was to create stories that make people feel happy and inspired." The room filled with applause. For the first time, Kai was no longer the student everyone overlooked. He was the student everyone wanted to know. After the showcase, many students came to talk with him. "Can you teach me how to draw? Where do you get your ideas? Can you create a story about our class?" Kai laughed. He never expected people to be interested in his talent. But then something unexpected happened. The teacher announced another challenge. "The school will create a special project for the community, and we need a team of students to design a creative presentation." Everyone immediately looked at Kai. Kai should lead the art and story part. At first, Kai felt nervous. "Me? Lead the project?" Lily smiled. "Yes, because you have a talent that can bring people together." Kai agreed. Soon, a team was created. Some students helped with writing ideas. Others helped organize the presentation. Some helped create decorations. Kai used his drawings to design the main story. But this time, something was different. Before, Kai created everything alone. Now, he was working with friends. During the first planning meeting, everyone had different ideas. "I think we should make it funny," Noah suggested. "I think it should teach an important lesson," Lily added. Another student wanted more creative designs. At first, everyone talked at the same time. Nobody could agree. Kai watched quietly. Then he remembered something. Great ideas become stronger when people work together. "Kai, what do you think?" Lily asked. Kai looked around the room. "I think everyone has a good idea. Maybe we can combine them." The group became quiet. Then everyone smiled. Together, they created something better than anything one person could make alone. The project began to take shape. Kai designed characters. His friends helped create scenes. Everyone added their own creativity. The project became a story about friendship, kindness, and believing in yourself. As the final day approached, Kai noticed another student sitting alone. Her name was Emma. She loved music, but was too shy to share her songs. Kai walked over. "Are you joining the project?" Emma shook her head. "I don't think my ideas are good enough." Kai smiled. "I used to think the same thing." Emma looked surprised. "You did?" Kai opened his notebook. "I kept my drawings hidden because I was afraid people wouldn't like them." Emma smiled. "But everyone loved them." "Exactly," Kai replied. "Sometimes we hide our talents because we are scared, but sharing them can inspire others." Emma decided to join the team. She created original music for the presentation. Together, the students finished their project. The day of the community showcase arrived. The stage was decorated with colorful designs created by the students. The presentation began. The audience watched as Kai's artwork appeared on the screen, while Emma's music played in the background. The story showed characters learning that everyone has something special to offer. The crowd smiled. Some people laughed at the funny moments. Others felt inspired by the message. When the presentation ended, everyone cheered. Kai looked around at his friends. He realized something important. His talent had always been special, but sharing it with others made it even more meaningful. After the event, the students celebrated together. Lily smiled. "Remember when you said your drawings were nothing special?" Kai laughed. "I guess I was wrong." "You definitely were," Noah joked. Everyone laughed. As the sun set over Harmony Hill School, Kai walked through the hallway with his notebook in his hand. But this time he was not hiding it. He carried it proudly, because he finally understood that being quiet does not mean you have nothing to say. Sometimes the quietest people have the biggest ideas. Sometimes the hidden talents are the ones that can inspire the whole world. And everyone has something unique inside them waiting to be shared. The lesson Kai learned was simple. Believe in yourself, support others, and never be afraid to show your creativity. Because your hidden talent might be the very thing that brings people together. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and comment below sharing your thoughts.